Hi, it's Matt from Kurb here, and I thought after a gap of 2 years without a new video, it was high time I posted an update simply to say, can you believe that we are still in business doing CD and DVD duplication, amongst other things. See, you have to realize with the CD DVD thing that once you establish a good income stream and deliver on years of good service to clients, that can be a very hard business to disrupt, because nobody gets to decide when CDs and DVDs are over until people don't want to pay for them. Of course, we are not doing the same amount of business that we once were. I've been traveling all around the world. I bought a farm. I have been talking about sustainability. You know, I was already talking about digital self-reliance last time I did a video. This was over 2 years ago. I had an idea around freelancing, digital business. I was focusing on combining different aspects of lifestyle development, digital lifestyles, sustainable lifestyles into a serendipitous synchronization. That means a good thing that works out. Really thinking about and building on the technological developments and advantages we have, and sustainable self-reliant strategies that don't leave you like some sucker for the system, because the odds aren't with you there, and I'm sure you know. But things are changing rapidly, and though we are still doing CD-DVD business, it's really all about projecting forward with new projects and new plans that we've got, new concepts, and this right here is a new update just to quickly go over some of what is in the works. Because we've had this digital self-reliance concept, and I had this site for internet jobs, freelancing, but once I started traveling, bouncing back between the farm here that I'm living on just outside of Auckland, and Eastern Europe and Southeast Asia, of course my ideas really started to evolve, and that means we need an update so people know what's going on and where we're headed to now. So while the CD DVDs are still going, and that's great, I've already planned to launch an archiving project, just celebrating doing these discs for 10 years, over 10 years. Underground music, independent media, local content, local video producers, local archives, local material, the content. So I've already launched a project to archive this material, curate this material, and develop something with this media. Not just an archive and a time capsule, which was where my concept originally started, but real artistic and critical evaluation, curation, compilation. It's called the Kurb Archive Project, and it's about the music, it's about video production and art and artists, local creators we've worked with. It's about local music and media content, but it's also about where I've been personally involved. It's been my business for over 10 years, concept of why Kurb actually worked as a business, and historical perspectives on the technology, consumption. So it is a total retrospective on the whole optical media concept, the reproduction aspect of Kurb media as the CD DVD finally starts to wind down. But it's just so interesting to me that there was a little place in history where music and video was available on these little round discs, and I ended up making a decent business for over 10 years, just making them in my spare room. So to me it's an incredible story, and it's what the Kurb Archive Project is all about. So I've already made some videos introducing the idea. We will roll on that, and I'll be posting an update on how that project is evolving, because I really want to preserve the experience of this, because it's been such a massive part of my life, and also totally deconstruct the whole paradigm, really take all the angles on it, artistically, culturally, commercially, and personally. A total broad retrospective as I move forward with this archive project. So, like I said, I bought this farm out of Auckland near Hunley. I thought there was going to be more digital activity we would be expanding on and involved in, remote work and all that kind of thing. But I must say I was pretty burnt out by what I put into Kurb, so I traveled a lot, and things unfolding as they have politically, ecologically, socially and economically over the last 2 years, I became more interested in this whole concept of self-reliance, resilience, lifestyle opportunities existing out of Auckland and the big cities of the West, not just internationally through my travels, but also right here on my little farm, doing my own thing, looking after myself. So those are the two big concepts that I'm producing content around and developing right now. I have this new brand, it's called New Global Hustle, newglobalhustle.com, which is dedicated to those wanting to break out and grab these new international lifestyle opportunities. It's also an intermittent podcast I am working on. It's called Base Wave, which is 6AC wave. It's kind of a Cyrillic, that's the Eastern European script, take on the word base, wave, and it's all about talking about the concepts of all the opportunities and experiences in Eastern Europe and Southeast Asia for a better lifestyle, and how to balance out and optimize this East versus West lifestyle orientation to get the perfect balance for real international lifestyle opportunities. So it's about international stuff, it's about self-reliance stuff, because going international is already a reach for some people who are really feeling the pinch in these big western cities like Auckland. And so of course the other thing you're going to see me pushing is this whole thing I've got going at my farm, trying to create relief for people nearby in the city, dealing with the cost of accommodation and not able to optimize real rewarding lifestyle with healthy organic food and proper lifestyle choices, proper food, space, creativity, and for proper health and a real life. That's what living on the fringe here at the farm is offering people, and that's what we're trying to create here. Food and accommodation becomes something I'm really focused on because I'm about simplicity and self-reliance and sustainability, and I don't think Auckland is offering that to most people. And it's an orientation towards modern, forward-looking solutions down here on the farm, just like what I first spoke about with the digital self-reliance concept. We're near the city, but we're not under that city-based pressure. We're dealing with the challenges, optimizing, we're taking advantage of what a modern urban situation can offer because we're based near to the city, but it's balanced with the ease of what a rural lifestyle can offer in terms of accommodation and lifestyle relief from income pressure caused by high rent, lifestyle pressure causing unhealthy and unhealthy diets, and the transport and energy costs, and solutions there which are a continual issue in modern society. These things aren't going away. As well as digital factors, our technology and the internet plays a part in our work, income, and cultural and social lifestyle, and also bring other aspects into the mix with that international angle. Jetting to Thailand, jetting to Belgrade, former USSR, and the potential offered there. So Kurb update 2018, 2019, we're still doing CDs and DVDs, and we have launched the Kurb Archive Project to celebrate this media we worked on for over a decade, and you'll see that content emerging. We've got new projects going on, newglobalhustle.com, Basewave podcast, exploring new lifestyle opportunities right here just out of Huntley. I'm here on the farm looking at how we're dealing with accommodation and diet in a sustainable way so people can live real lives. Not this Auckland life anymore, where people are absolutely squeezed to death paying for a roof over their head and not being able to eat proper decent food and look after their health. Because there's too much pressure, and it's all about looking forward to how we can provide the solution sustainably there, and the Kurb concept just keeps sailing on into a new future. So thanks for listening. Keep an eye out for this content that's coming up, these new projects coming up, and we will be catching up with more details on these great concepts, these awesome projects soon. Cheers.